We're leaving, right? Is the food not ready?
I don't think so. No, it's not ready.
Your backpack. It's just a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm heroin, dude. I want my food and get out of here. RV Andy lives in Dallas. Yeah.
Oh, he lives in LA now?
No, he lives in Dallas. Yeah.
So like if you go home and like
Sure, I'm down with that.
all the finished viewers.
I'm finished.
I'll take it, sure. I'll fuck it, dude. Is that our food?
Yeah, like coffee people, you know, like that.
Is that our food?
Who got rice, dude?
I just got fried rice. Why say it?
Yeah, see if business opportunity.
I told him that we're going to take it anyways.
What, you don't want to work with me, bro? Huh? You don't want to work with me, bro?
No, I make some kids games. I think education apps like I think like Netflix is like a make an ice site app. It wouldn't be enough like volume.
Just you and my new manager, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, you can fire stuff.
I mean, we just don't work together anymore.
Was it really dating? What's her face?
Yeah.
The cam model.
Yeah.
Cam model.
He was dating.
Another one of those. Like, dude, that was so funny.
Another chatterbait stream? Oh, did you jack off to it?
Robot, dude. Oh my god. Fucking leaving us alone.
The robot is here, yeah. Okay, why would I not? What's that?
It's just not every day somebody brings a robot.
I mean, I wasn't gonna leave it. It wasn't in LA, bro.
I mean, this slug Selena. I mean, leaving the slug, right?
It did. The robot fucked four girls in the chest.
You hit me with the Somalian.
What?
You hit me with the Somalian Andy, bro? There goes
Elon Scuff, Black Second Andy, a bunch of brother boys that offer nothing to your content. I am sure this chat agrees. Love you guys. Screw the leeches.
Thank you, Walter. All you had to say is fuck it, dude. I mean, what happened to the new robot? I don't know. It never happened, I guess. This donator gave all you guys names. We got Opinion Andy, Scuffed Uber, Elon Scuffed, Black Second Andy.
I wish you and handsome Brandon would make up. You guys are such an amazing duo. Solid content.
Yeah, sometimes I not really. Who's Opinion Andy, chat? Which one? Because I don't. I mean, you do have pretty strong opinions.
Fucking 30 years old. I remember 30 years old. In their life. You're 30 years old. You have an opinion. You have no fucking adoration in your life.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, having an opinion is good, though. What? You're not 30 years old.
You're not. Thank you.
you imagine living to 30 and not having an opinion? Right?
I'm gonna sit here. What's that?
Hello, Sam.
Sam is, I mean, he's either 24 or 30, yeah.
24 or 30 is very far.
Either one, yeah. I mean, you should know, people should know the real answer by now. So I don't know.
I signed back because I just wanted to help me out since I got kidnapped by the scammers. They took my $8 million. So I'm going to start with the ice.
That makes sense. I mean, it happens, bro.
Yeah. everyone gets kidnapped by Nigerian scammers.
I was once Troy.
So you guys are all pretty diverse, I do have to say. I think a good representation of Austin here. 100%.
I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah, a good representation of Minnesota then.
You have to go to Minnesota. It's not as bad as you think.
He is more
What
like
the fuck is in
Tyler.
Minnesota, dude?
All America?
Yeah.
Okay. So just snow, you can do anything like skiing, hockey, like
Minnesota has nothing.
it had me like
All I want to go where there's snow.
I don't know.
Snow is fucking cold and uncomfortable.
I don't know thing about Minnesota, dude.
I like snow because it's like it feels like my heart's just cold and empty.
This is the best game.
What is wrong with you? Oh, sorry, bro. I just got your shoe all wet.
Bro, you took my Yeezys, bro. You trying to go from?
At least you don't have Yeezys on.
No, you had a good race.
I never had good shoes. I've always had scuffed ass shoes. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks.
The mansion. Like on that lake you were at, you snuck into that mansion.
I don't know where I've never had good shoes. I've always had shitty. Man. Probably the Rolex. But then I fucking lost it. So fucking dude. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, I remember the shoes you're talking about. Charlie bought them.
Yeah.
And then I fucking went and I wore them in the desert or something. And then I fucked them up and then I got rid of them.
Every single dude thinks they will be Ice's BFF.
I've never been there though, like
Thank you, AC. It's not, you're not wrong about that.
there's a huge art in
I like the straight edge one I was in kids like us.
the desert, just an art. There's like a Prada store in the middle of the desert.
Where?
In the middle of the desert. It's like west.
I need to go to that fucking Prada store. That's funny.
Well, it's not. It doesn't work. It's like art.
That's fucking retarded.
The place is cool though.
I like that. That's some good shit. So did you guys come out because you saw the tweet that I made, or you just saw me streaming, or what?
So I know I moved to Austin. I moved to Austin.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I saw your tweet last time too about it. I was at school all day.
I was at the skate park. I saw your tweet and I was just always like wearing downtown.
What's the skate?
That's good. So do y'all live downtown, or like do no one
I
really?
live like right there.
There's no. Okay, so do most people don't live downtown though?
No, most people work here. I work here. I was like driving around and like I saw you were tweeting, and I was like, oh shit, I'm in the area. Might as well visit. I mean, fuck work anyway, so I just came and visited it.
I might live on campus next year. Like across the river south is wicked cheap. I pay like $700. It's nice.
So, like,
Or what, like a one bed?
I have a 2-bedroom right here, but it's like literally right across the river, like in the sun.
A 2-bedroom apartment?
I pay $700 for my share. Yeah.
How the fuck do you only pay $700?
It's like a wicked cheap. It's like a scum place actually. But it's like you know the old Hooters?
Yeah.
Hooters are right on there.
Well, I mean, no, but
It's like a.
what's up, bro? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh, bro, I like that. Hold on, handshake and also gang shit. What the fuck? You drove from San Antonio? What, bro? I was gonna go over there eventually. Yeah. What?
I moved to Colorado.
So we're just down for Mother's Day.
Oh shit, that's
Let me take a quick picture, bro. I'll leave you alone.
bro. That's a 3-hour drive.
Hey, you take this picture real quick?
What's your names?
Dad's Debbie.
Dabs and Dabby. What does that mean? Are you like big?
Ain't nobody tripping, bro. Hey, right here, Dabby. Yeah, hold on. Right here, bro.
You guys like make music or something? Y'all got good style.
Nah, we just like dab, bro. That's it.
Dab and Dabby, bro.
All right, right here, Dabby. All right, well,
I can take it on my.
all right, then I send it to my Denver number, bro. I got my iPhone charger to the side of the car right now, bro. I just parked on the side of the road, bro.
Oh hell yeah! The fuck you dude. Fuck you dude.
We hope we don't get to.
All right, ready? All right, ready? All right, you can take one more, bro. My fault, bro. My fault.
You're good.
My bad.
Fuck it, dude. Hey, bro, I appreciate you.
Yeah, hell yeah. How'd you get that grill, bro? What's going on with that?
Texas thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it. Did you take it in and out?
We like the drip, you know what I'm saying? Shout out South Boston and the whole TSL. That's the drip god right there. You know what I'm
So why did you move to Colorado then?
Shit, I moved to Colorado because it's legal. Texas, man, they got a thong in their ass. So I had to
Man, why just smoke it anyways? Who cares?
Fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Or go to Cali or something.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Too many of my boys getting popped out here, man. You know what
For
I'm saying?
weed?
For weed.
No.
Yeah, I went to do it the legal way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, if I get arrested for weed, I'm gonna be pissed.
So,
Like, fuck that.
yeah, that's what it is, man. Texas, man, they need to do something. I moved back. Texas legalized.
Fuck it, dude. Well, nice seeing you, man.
Hey, if you want, bro, get my number. Maybe you can dab, you know, go to Colorado and shit. It's all on us, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, you guys got like an Instagram or something? Can you, here, I'm using my phone. Can you just,
Look, I'll follow you right now and I'll send you a DM.
yeah, DM me on Instagram and then I'll hit
Hey,
you
bro,
up.
you're more welcome to stay with me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I don't know when I'll be in Colorado, but I'll remember it for sure.
Yeah, shit. I'll take y'all up in there, man. Denver, we'll hit Boulder, we'll hit all the creeks.
Actually, I was in Colorado. I didn't see you though last time I went there.
Yeah, I'll be going to Colorado tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to see you before I head back, man. Yeah. So,
Oh, fuck that shit.
yeah,
So you guys are just moving then.
Yeah, we just moved. Well, I've been up there like several months, but I just came back for the last few things. The moving, man, shit, moving, they don't know, but moving costs a fee. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I know it cost me like $2,000 or more than
It
that.
costs a couple grand. Shit. I've been coming like 4 different loads. I have like
4 different loads? How much shit do you have?
Man, we got like 4 cars. Man, I got the swingers on the elbows and shit. From there, it's like I got the Escalade. With Dabby's Escalade, we gotta figure out a way to get that up there.
What the fuck? An Escalade, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive my swingers because they trying to charge me like a rack just to sit my slab up there.
And what do you do, homie?
Yeah.
Entrepreneur? Okay.
I'm self-employed.
Okay. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, bro, but hey, man, it was fucking great seeing you guys.
Hell yeah,
I
bro.
appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah,
Like I
man.
said, I'm gonna send you a DM. You better fucking get my number, bro.
Hey, just DM me and I got you, bro. Hey, I will. Thank you. Dab, I'll remember that.
Because
I see it right. Hey, send me that number that I sent to her. Like, for so, roll like 2.5 hours.
I know, that's crazy. But he said he's moving up to Colorado anyways. That's crazy, dude.
2.5 hours after waiting for this direction.
maybe I could go.
Why did you come all this way? Like, that's far as shit, bro. But that's far, bro. 2 hours?
It's worth it for ice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I appreciate that.
High as fuck, we just smoking. I just got done with my shit. Okay, hey. I threw with that fried rice. I said, that's how damn it was.
Why speak not to death, man? Andy, Elon scuffed. Opinion Andy.
I guess I got a plug in Colorado then.
Black Sick Andy. One Sandy. Two Sandy. You remember me?
Can I get a...
Bryce, I've been thinking this for while you're tall dice and you're real need some ice in your life. Please come to me for a grill or an ice beside a machine and then we can hook you up.
You really want a grill? I'll get you a 6 feet.
Walking around, Dawson can't compare to Los Angeles. California, you're not going to have much content here.
How
But
much that
lives here. Giddy up, cowboy. Tell this dude to spit a rap.
That's a lot of money.
8 top, 8 bottom.
Ooh. 1600 for a grill? My God. Thank you, Iconics. I think I was tired of walking around LA, to be honest with you, but thank you, dude.
I've been wearing grills since I was like 13, bro. Like,
So you have different kinds of content here in Austin, but that's okay.
hell no, ain't no.
Oh,
man, from
Yeah, I've been thinking for a while. You're called Ice. You'll need some ice in your life. Okay, thank you, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna chain that. You want to give me a chain that? I'm down for that, dude. Thank you. Just tell me where to go, and I'll get it.
You can get to North San Antonio from downtown Austin in 1 hour. You can get to North San Antonio from downtown Austin in 1 hour. You can get to North San Antonio.
I will go to San Antonio soon, though. 1 hour, though. Yeah, it's still far, though. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, homie. All right, chat. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Well, I'm just gonna end the stream here now. There's not really much else going on. I wanted to meet some viewers in Austin, and we did. That's what happened. I wanted to help show you around, see the vibe, and you got the vibe. I'm gonna hang out with these guys a little bit off stream, and yeah, tomorrow I'll stream again, 4 o'clock, 2 hours earlier than normal. So look forward to that, and we'll do some shit. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, first day in a new place is interesting. One day you guys will see my house, but I don't really want to show it yet because it's just not ready. So actually, to be honest, I'm homeless right now. In case y'all didn't know, I'm living in a box, but I'll never tell you that for real. But all right, I'll see y'all later. Peace, dudes.
Well, good. That's great because I also. That's for artwork. This is for artwork 666. I got him a shirt. Oh, dude. I'm not going to be able to. Okay, never mind. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. This fucking shizzle. So fun cramming with you. I'm streaming on every channel I have and it won't stop streaming. So, and I'm out of like memory on this computer. It's not my other computer. So it like forced me to end my stream. But then it's still streaming, which I want to talk to somebody about. It's like a weird thing with how YouTube streams, but now I feel like it's like, thank God I have all these channels, or else it would be like really annoying. could hear them coming. Now it's too afraid. Hear the guns, Fernando. And I'm not ashamed to say the sound of guns and thunder almost made me cry. That's crazy. It's too. I know about that bat thing in Austin. I haven't seen it happen, but I used to live in a bat house in Charleston, South Carolina. I was told because bats like lived in the chimney of the house, even though I didn't have a fireplace, so there was like a chimney that was not really used in the apartment. So it was like my own apartment. There was another apartment, and I guess bats like lived in some part of that apartment. And then I found 2 dead bats in my home one day on the day that Michael Jackson died. So I named one of them Michael Jackson, and I put glue all over him and stuck him to a piece of glass. And I think if he hasn't totally decayed, I think he exists somewhere, like in my parents' basement, or not. I don't know. We might find him one day. Okay, I gotta go to the jungle in Somerville, brand new venue, opened 2 days ago or something.
Known by his online alias, Ice Poseidon, is a 24-year-old live streamer who, from humble beginnings as a somewhat introverted RuneScape streamer, has since then helped pioneer many aspects of IRL streaming and is regarded by some as a king of IRL
like my
due to the strong
computer.
and unique connection he has.
I wonder what will happen if I just leave
but all of
this
this has come at a price. The price of selling his privacy for the content he produces. This, with the lack of moderation of his streams, makes him a target for
I think I'm
viewers
just going to
with
do that
malicious intent that have been
and just see
rejected
what
from other
happens, because
communities.
nobody's going to
Although
really
these
complain
viewers
about
are
it
only a
tonight.
small portion of his community, there are
Because they won't be in here, and it'll probably something will happen.
such as getting
But I'm not going to take this computer with me, so really, I'm going to have to end this live stream.
And will later see him banned from his initial
So,
streaming platform. This and a few other
don't tell anybody, but I'm just going to leave it running. Too bad I don't have I have to leave.
Whether it's hiring actors to pose as police officers to over a 5-month period.
Talk to you. I don't even know who I'm talking to.
Would take a serious emotional toll on him and turn a large portion of his fan base against him, which would lead to a decline in viewership, which is where he is now. And as for finding out how this transition happened, what a better place to start than from the beginning. Raised in a gated community in historic Florida, Paul's upbringing, as described by him, was an unpleasant one. In an interview with his mother, Anne Cedeno, she reveals that at a young age, that Paul was very shy and desperate to make friends, which he would later make when in unexpected places, as when he was 12, a neighbor introduced him to the MMORPG, RuneScape, where he would console a random name generator that would give him the name Ice Poseidon. It was around this time that he would find an interest in making
There was something in the air.
This, you'll find another video maker and his first friend, Rachel, also known as Poseidon. But the commonality wouldn't be limited to video making, as they both played large roles in the
we could lose. There's no regret.
Simon Core that may have influenced Ice.
If I had to do the same,
by selling in-game items for
I
gold
would
and trading
not
gold for currency, which along with others was against the game's rules. But sometimes 18 hours a day, and on occasion, he would get up before school, play, and immediately after he got back,
if I had to do the same,
social experience, and may have caused many offers at his school where he would use his teams to gain
I would not friend Fernando, though we never thought that we could lose. There's no regret. I've got a bunch of notes on Ice Poseidon after tonight and questions. Some of which the most
Ice was in high school and would enjoy doing prank calls.
Pertinent
One
of
his
which
good friends using Skype, and one
pertain
of the calls targeted his high school.
to autism.
When the previous calls were
Autism slash
this one would have a consequential impact
verse
on his life, as during the prank call,
gimmick
his friend told the school secretary that there was a bomb in the
and
school.
the evolution of that.
Call, and his friend was saying something that they both knew could get them in serious trouble, but both trusted the anonymity of the call and had little fear. Until 6 a.m.
Let's talk about it.
Police,
Do you want understand
evidence where it was
what I'm
determined
saying?
was
Can you
not
Skype her? All
and was left off relatively easy. But this combined with his outburst at
Oh,
school,
we
where at one
never
point
thought
publicly
that
and
we
loudly
could
asked the first staff
lose.
if they were good at performing
There's
sexual
no
acts of the
regret.
law.
What do you think?
It was at this point
Okay.
that the school gave him an ultimatum. Either get kicked out of school or join the theater summer camp hosted by the school to build character, which he then enrolled in. Although Ice would not make any long-lasting friends through this camp, he did find something he enjoyed, which was the stage. The attention he craved as a child was finally something that he was getting. He also quit taking his medication cold turkey and would start a job at Dunkin' Donuts, which he would leave after a short amount of time. Fast forward to his high school graduation, he began studying for a bachelor's in finance and would attain a job as a cook at a seafood restaurant known as Chowderheads. But 2 years later, at the age of 20, his interest in school would slowly dissipate and he would stop attending school after he got his associate's degree. He would also be fired from his managerial position at Chowderheads after leaving an oven on overnight. But he would be able to find work as a line cook in an Italian restaurant and take an internship at an investment banking company, which was related to his degree field, all while continuing to play RuneScape and, to be more specific, smoking marijuana and closing doors on players at RuneScape house parties in order to impede their progress and generally troll them for his personal pleasure. He would later decide to record this, and on January 9, 2015, closing doors was unrelated. Ice decided to check
we
could just that.
There's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would not remember. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Yes, since I've seen rifle in your hand. Can hear drums and love.
He would continue to upload various prank videos, but the one that stood out from the rest was Closing Doors 4. This video would make it to the front page of the subreddit, and although they were reluctant about the idea at first, with the encouragement of his fans, Ice announced that he'll begin to stream RuneScape on Twitch, a popular streaming platform with a focus on gaming.
This Friday, May 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. GMT, I will be streaming.
Ice's approach to this was more intuitive than most, as he knew to make it on such a competitive platform, something that viewers could remember him by, and last the impact his head would be where he would wear a suit and tie, and only show his torso while streaming, if someone unobvious. But he revealed lower part of his face, and eventually gave up on the gimmick, and would reveal his face to the stream, and adapt a shirt and tie, which he had a large variety of, likely due to his internship. A little after this first month of streaming, he would earn his first $100, which would prompt him to quit his job as a line cook and also quit his internship as he saw potential in streaming. This would help put his streaming as he was online, but this would also have negative consequences. Streaming, Ice had accumulated over $4,000 in donations. A big part of his growth was due in part to his clickbait titles that would advertise him friendly dating in that RuneScape when he was actually just.
There was something in the air.
He was the one that was
There was something in the air. There was something in the air.
He also adapted more gimmicks to build his character.
There
Most
was
notably, his tongue game, where he would pucker his lips, leaving enough room to move his tongue from left to right in a rapid motion, and the arm thing,
There
he would
was
flail his arm
something
left. Most importantly, he would find a new person to use with Purple Army. The name comes from Purple Dot dogs on players' minivan. They are usually white, but if most players were in their clan chat, they would appear as purple. Though through his streaming career, these gimmicks for the most part would fade away, except for one that stood out for Rex. The simple two-letter phrase, CX, which when turned 90 degrees counterclockwise, makes a face. Fans would spam CX and other streamers' chats to notify each other when Ice was live, or randomly any reference to the influence inside it, which, although might have annoyed other streamers, it gave Ice free publicity. This, with a relatively unmoderated chat, meant that Ice's streams was where you, as a viewer, could truly run rampant. In the politically exhausting environment that at the time was affecting a lot of people, Ice's chat gave much freedom, and would support the stream's unpredictable nature. This and the addition of song requests was something truly unique to not only Ice's stream, but to his community, where viewers paid money to donate songs that Ice would then play on stream. Many of these songs would be altered to troll Ice, as users would understand racial stereotypes, or just a harmless reference to the stream.
Alright. You are now you're banned, dude. You think that's funny? You're banned now, homie.
In early 2016, as the Deadman Night was back down, Ice would alternate doing different events on the
There was something in the air.
that has the same odds of winning as coin toss. Ice would take donations from viewers to fuel this activity. At one day, he was getting the equivalent of $10,000 worth of real estate currency, which he would want to lose. But through some
There was something in the air.
unparalleled by any other and would catch the attention of the viewers outside of her stream. This stream would take him to the front page of Twitch and firmly establish him among the Twitch community. After this, he would begin to gravitate more towards variety streams, where he would experiment playing different types of games, and the most popular by far out of any variety game that he played during this time period was V-Type, a virtual reality game where you can interact and speak to other virtual reality users, where normally Ice's interactions were limited to his chat and the occasional call streamer or viewer. His social interactions with strangers and his flamboyant personality were the focus of these streams, and the fact that these streams were successful is a testament to Ice's adaptability and started showing that the people watching him weren't so much interested in the state of the games he played, but instead as a person and as a strange, wild, energetic links way that most introverts could easily put themselves onto. As this became more apparent to Ice, he would try to find ways to stream without needing to play a game, and with the release of the social media category on June of 2016, gave him the perfect excuse to do so. With his experience with Bytecode, Ice would stream himself preparing meals at his home and eating them in front of his viewers. And not even a month later, the popular mobile game Pokemon Go would be released, which was essentially the birth of real-life streaming. So one day after Pokemon Go was released, Ice took to the streets with his laptop, a headset, and various other devices that would allow him to stream in public, all while scarcely playing Pokemon Go. The highlights of these streams were the live interactions he would have with strangers, all while retaining his unhinged personality. And whether it was Ice's enthusiasm, his cumbersome setup, or the fact that the people he was interacting with were on camera, would usually mean that they were playing to Ice's wacky skits. And while
There was something in the air.
behind the scenes, in an uncharacteristically serious stream, Ice would reveal he has a deep dysfunction and the lack of meaningful communication. Giving his parents some wisdom of where to talk to, meant that although he was doing well streaming-wise, the pressure to get good content and the blasphemy he received from the would take an emotional toll on him.
There was something. I love all your friends. I love all you sluggos. I love you, Ice Poseidon. I love you, Unbleached. I love you.
Other issues as well. Don't talk to anybody.
Angie,
So long.
I love
It's
you.
you.
Ooh,
I
who
know
do
I
I
should,
really,
not
really love?
sleep for so
I
long.
love
I could go out and
you,
do
Harvey Pecan.
I just don't
I
know
love
how to
you.
go out and meet people, man, without having like
Oh, who do I really
usually
love
like
the
a
most?
job or
Though?
like school or something.
What's that guy? Harlan Williams. I love you.
No way to
And where are you?
no job, no school. I just
There
honestly don't know what
something in the air.
every day. I just have to underline it.
There was something
I just don't.
in the air.
And I've kept everything in for the past 21 years. Monday.com is a team management tool that changed my life. Because my day used to be wasted on marketing meetings, carefully reminding Jessica of searching for the latest version. Is it final or final animated? Did I accidentally sign both Jessicas to the same project? Again? Fine, I have to do my own work. And it's time to go. One day, I started using Monday.com and everything changed. You can see where all of my projects are at a glance. My team knows what they're working on and what they're in charge of. Emails and meetings to updates with notifications. Jessica can keep track of her own deadlines. Management without the chaos. Go to Monday.com and start your free trial today.
Can you hear it coming? Can you
That's sizzle. That's right, folks. It's sizzle season, and nothing says chilling and grilling like a brand new grill from Old Town Hardware. Yeah, this is just about done. Oh, it's a rubber chicken. I'm just here to sell the grill.
Can you hear it coming?
This is fucking hard, man. Especially.
Can you hear it coming?
People.
Can
Not having gone out and talking to people for like 8 months now. Hard, dude.
you hear it
This made things a lot more real in a sense. Ice was an entirely real character, and it was more genuine than he would be on. This would have many fans flock to Ice in support, as his relatability and struggles was widespread with many of his viewers. Though this would do little to save those targeting him, as less than 3 months later, Ice lost a bet on stream, meaning that he would have to jump in his swimming pool. So he Skyped his phone through his computer to stream himself outside, and since he was away from his computer, he wouldn't be able to moderate nor hear donations. So viewers took advantage of this and played racist donations in order to try to get Ice banned. This would hit Ice's Twitch channel with a week-long ban, more than twice the length of his previous ban that was applied for the same reason. And a month later, on the exact same day IRL streaming was released on Twitch, Ice would ask for a girl's number and he would receive it. But he forgot to mute his stream, so he had just leaked a girl's number to everyone watching.
Yeah, so I mean, I up and I leaked the number. And my next ban would be a month. Really?
He would then turn the stream off to do a follow-up with this girl, where it was revealed she received just 3 calls from viewers. And although she felt it was unnecessary, Ice would go on to pay her $500 as a form of compensation, though this did little to dissuade Twitch, as his new 45-day ban would still take effect for leaking a stranger's personal information. The lack of streaming would give Ice time to decide in what direction he wanted to take his life, and would later announce instead of saving money to purchase a house, he would move to Los Angeles to produce more interesting content and move in with his childhood friend, Poseidon. This saw drastic changes in Ice's social life, where in Florida, he would have the rare stream sniper and maybe partake in a Skype call with a viewer. But in California, within the first month of streaming, he would have established a manager and met several clients.
Oh my god, my water. Oh no. Oh no, my water.
Most people at the time, being the former TV personality, Andy Milonakis.
I'm like, is it raining on the inside?
With this
No.
attention, he would also attract stalkers. A great example of this would be Andy, later given the name Mexican Andy by Ice's fan base as not to get confused with Andy Milonakis. This trend of naming unmemorable characters on screen by what stands out as not them copied by Andy would be something that led to Ice's stream and will later catch on and influence other streams. It was also
That
around this time
was not
as
good.
he began to be a Twitch streamer.
That was
As he said,
arguably
interactions, such as
bad.
courting and getting married, and later attending DreamHack, a festival that emphasizes technology. But this would never happen, as on April 27, 2017, while waiting for his flight at the airport, he will leave his
Okay,
flight
enjoy
number.
Grams like a stream on purpose.
I'm feeling better today. Well, I'm feeling way worse. I'm just saying. Yeah, Brent, thanks for the stuff. We appreciate it. I don't know, dude. I might be on Terminal 5. I don't know where I am. I'm just on 53A in my gate. And I'm not sure telling you guys that is a good idea. Like, what can you possibly do, right?
Although he has done this in the past and nothing has come of it, this time people were caught at the airport and tell authorities that ICE had a bomb in his backpack. This would lead to police removing ICE from the flight and evacuating the plane in search of the bomb. This made national headlines and put Twitch, ICE's streaming platform, in a tough position, where they decided in order to avoid bad PR, they would have to cut ties with him and ban him permanently from Twitch. So now all Twitch streamers that get befriended could no longer have him or his likeness appear on stream. This would be an understandably difficult time for ICE, but either through resilience or his spiteful nature, he quickly denounced Twitch and switched to YouTube as his streaming platform.
I mean, we are the Purple Army, so there's no way we're just going to stop and disperse and become irrelevant in the world of in the world. We are going to continue to grow and continue to maintain ourselves, and we are going to continue to expand our horizons. And after all this, we'll see where we are in 6 months. We'll see what's going on with YouTube in 6 months. And there is an appeal process. And I could appeal to Twitch, and I could potentially get unbanned, depending on what's going on in 6 months. Oh yeah, the interesting news that I was talking about, that I did post on Twitter about, YouTube actually did invite me to a VIP section of VidCon, and we are going to...
As we all know, time is money. So try our new order pickup service. Order online, pick up in store, same day. Plus, get $10 off your first $30 order. Overshine Hardware will fix you right up. I'm here to prove that Purple Mattress blows memory foam out of the bedroom. Only Purple passes the durability test, body heat test, and the all-new HEV test, or human egg drop test for the layman. The best test to determine a mattress's comfort and support. Ready, Billy? No, I just said it perfect. Just look at how the Purple Smart Comfort Grid, made from a super comfy yet ultra supportive material called hyperelastic polymer, cradled those unfertilized chickens. And yeah, they're pretty rich. Now, how about that memory foam? Pick her up. Ready, Billy? Great. See, unlike memory foam, Purple's unique design cradles your pressure points and redistributes support to the rest of your body, leaving your spine properly aligned. So no more back pain, no matter your body type, sleeping position, or frequency of nightmare. Oh, gee! Especially the ones starring your boss. So what does this mean? Purple's comfortable? Good boy, Billy. Well, Jake, that was terrible form. Or wrist. Billy, can you clean this up, please? Yeah. Did you know memory foam was developed in 1966? That's 10 years older than VHS. And what's crazier is the technology hasn't even changed. You're getting half-century-old technology with all of its problems. So many companies are desperate to call their mattresses high-tech, so they sandwich a little bit of tech into the memory foam. 98% memory foam, still 98% crap. That's a lot of crap you're sleeping on, brother. Sister. You guys. Purple is the most durable comfort technology in scientific history. While the compact structure of memory foam breaks down and falls apart over time, Purple's proprietary material keeps shape and stays strong. No more lumpy mattresses and no more body impressions. Speaking of impressions, memory foam has a big problem. It sleeps hot, and when exposed to body heat, it softens and loses support, causing you to sleep faster than my hopes and dreams of sleeping calm. Poor Blockbuster Video, those guys. I feel bad, but they made some mistakes in their hierarchy, and they just... Deep sleep requires low stimuli. Purple is temperature neutral. It
Its grid design and aerated sidewalls create serious airflow so your body heat doesn't affect your sleep. Stop looking for sleep in all the wrong places. Forget memory foam. These tests are real. You really can sleep cooler and more comfortably, all on a mattress that will outlive the family dog. And you can personalize your Purple with our many different comfort levels. Purple perfected the science of sound sleep. All you need to do is experience it. And you can for 100 nights with Purple's no pressure guarantee. So go ahead, try the world's best mattress. Hey, Jay. Purple. Purple. He's fine. He does this a lot. This is his thing. Oh, they just kind of don't talk and just don't touch either. We gave him a don't talk, don't touch rule. Purple. Purple.
Talk about how to create YouTube Live and make it the direct competition to Twitch, so that in a few months we are the people who revolutionized the civil war that is against Twitch, and we are bringing it down, creating YouTube Live.
And to his surprise, he found that most of his community had migrated platforms to launch it. It should be noted that there was also a transition in the content he was producing, where he was once primarily focused on streaming games and occasionally streamed IRL. Now the roles were reversed, where the meat of his content was the IRL streams he did. Though through this process, he lost viewers, but also gained many that preferred his newer streams. It was also around this time that Ice would start making an average of $20,000 a month. He would also allow his subreddit to make major decisions in his life, one of which being who he would date.
I want you guys to control my life. I mean, I do. I know that sounds really weird, but the thing, this is what I have in like an idea for the live stream. I want you guys to control every aspect of my life. And it does seem really weird. I'm not saying like, no, don't do stupid bullshit. I'm gonna keep like my location more secret, but like that Reddit is pretty much going to be like my mother. That is what I'm saying. When you suggest things in that Reddit, you are suggesting how I'm going to change and manipulate my own life. Haley, dude, I like Haley, man. Like, I don't know, man. I like her, dude. I never felt this way before towards a woman.
And as Red King Geisha, a model and former Miss World Dominican Republic, a reluctant Ice would tell Haley about the situation, where in a later stream, she would comment this.
I helped him when he was suicidal. I talked to him every night. I let him cry. And he threw me underneath the bus because he wanted to reconcile with Asia. But he basically was like, he didn't like Asia. He told me that he hated her and he wanted nothing to do with her. That he wanted to be close to me off stream, but pretend to be close to Asia on stream. And, you know, that caused like some issues between us. And then because I wasn't accepting of it, he took me up to the rooftop that night that Geisha came over for that date. And he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I told him that I just wanted to be Rose. And I think when you're a content creator and you're thrown up in front of people, you have a lot of people that look up to you. And, you know, I've said some things that I regret, you know what I mean? But pressure happened and I can't take it back. I can only learn from my mistakes.
Which in another stream, Ice would admit his flaws and comment further on the situation.
like makes me happy. Don't you take those ways. So wrong. And I sacrificed real life. Real life. Everybody is in. There's no blurred line between being brave and doing something. It's hard sometimes to there's lines. People deal with things like this. Which you, the girls, you know, the girls, everybody. Puts me in my place now. It really puts me in my place. Puts me in. Trying to understand that, you know, what's wrong with it. So for that, I appreciate it.
What is shown throughout this ordeal is his attempt to separate his stream life from his personal life, as even though it may provide him content, he regrets allowing his viewers to take so much control over his life and would follow further suggestions cautiously. He would also have an eventual falling out with Geisha, but his streams would flourish, as throughout the course of the next 4 months, he would go on to attend several conventions and collaborate with other well-known creators. He would also tour Europe and stream his adventures there. Ice was finally achieving the vision he had for his streams, but in his personal life, he was still missing a companion, which on August of 2017 is when Caroline Bird would come along, and with her, she would bring a considerable amount of drama, as during the double date she had with Ice, she was still seeing her boyfriend, and after the double date ended, she would go back to her boyfriend's house and stay the night. But due to the date with Ice, this would cause conflict within their relationship, which would cause them to break up, and she would then drift closer to Ice. But the thing is, she kept all this a secret, which is where the drama comes in.
Hi, I'm here, Jordan. After the date, after Paul and Caroline went on the date, she came home and crawled in bed with me because it was not real, and I broke up with her after that. Like, cool it after. You want me to? I'll turn it off if you're on.
That made her look bad. She's big on.
Dude, I don't care. That's why I just made the video exposing you like 3 months ago.
Come on. Like, why don't you look at, like, we have this conversation 3 months.
Although she brought this type of trouble with her, she could still do much for Ice, as she could potentially suppress the stress from constant swatting, harassment, evictions, and general personal lifestyle which he was living, as Ice has a somewhat open door policy at his house, meaning that practically at any time you could visit his house and chat with him, and he might even add you to the streaming network he's developing as long as he can use you to create content. So at any given point, there would be strangers in his house, some even spending the night sleeping on his couches or just the floor. But again, this would be a massive sacrifice in privacy for a boost in his streaming career and would enclose what little he had left of his personal life even further. This and the disapproval that his fans had on Caroline would grow further when she became his girlfriend, which would distance him further from his community. But Ice was a happier person around this time, that can also be attributed to his visit with his parents on November of 2017 for Thanksgiving. He would cite this as an extremely happy experience.
Seeing my parents for so long is really nice. It's like, you don't understand how much you miss your parents until you hang out with them after you've been away for a while. You know what I mean? Like, it's emotional, dude. It's like wholesome. Like, you know, it's like. Sorry, I'm not trying to get like all like teary-eyed. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's like really like emotional earlier. Talking about this because it's just like I don't know. You get like I'm like happy, dude. Is what it is. It's like hard to talk when you're happy because you just don't feel happy. So, you know, I haven't been happy for a long time. So you know, I come and hear these things, like stories, and you know, make me happy. Dude. Yeah, it's been a while since I felt happy. So it's like you know, I hear these like stories of you know from these people that I grew up with. They're like proud. That's all I wanted, dude. So it's like all I ever wanted in life. People be proud.
But the relations he had with his community would continue to struggle. Before, but this pleasure was usually targeted at Ice's inability to sustain a consistent streaming schedule and the occasional rise to the temple. Now, still within the time frame of November 2017, there were accusations and somewhat strong evidence that Ice hired actors to pose as police officers to fake a police report that Caroline's car had been stolen, with the goal being to cancel his next couple of streamings to spend time with Caroline. Again, these are only accusations, but regardless, the community was not sated, and for most fans, the problem wasn't that he wanted to spend time with Caroline, it was how he tried to appease both sides with lies, as they would begin to feel strong deception from someone that they felt they could previously trust. Whether it was a contention between the two on how to manage a public relationship and streaming at the same time, or simply that he wanted to please his community, on January 4th, 2018, Ice would announce that he had broken up with Caroline. This would please a large portion of his community.
Congratulations on breaking the brainwashing. We almost lost you. Okay, too. Thanks, bro. Thank you for the sponsor, dog. And yeah, okay, check this out. I guess I'll just say this. I'll bring it up, dude, because some people are just stupid. So, all right, check this out. Why in the would I fake breakup? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I mean, think about it like this. If I get caught fake breaking up, do you not think that would be very detrimental to my career? I mean, it would. And do you think I would really take that risk?
But others would speculate if the breakup was another lie, which they were right to do so, as people later find out. The breakup was indeed real, but it only lasted 3 days. As in secret, Ice reached out to her and began dating her again, but this time in an open relationship. While to his fans, he would continue to support the narrative that he was single and was avoiding contact with her. But that lie could only last so long, as almost exactly 5 months after the breakup, on day 11 on an RV trip that Ice had taken with his aunties and a few independent content creators, while at a resort in Horseshoe Bay, Texas, Caroline was accidentally shown on screen, which is where more drama ensued. Here it was revealed that Ice had had sexual relations with Caroline's friend, and though it was obvious to the viewers that the breakup was all a ruse, Ice persisted to belittle Caroline on screen in order to continue the act. This did not play to his favor.
What are you doing?
Nope, none of them are here.
The only person that's allowed to stay are the people that are on the name.
So just me. It's only my name on the room. How does that make no? Let me talk to the management. You're the one who caused all this. Don't sit here and cry. You're the one who caused everything.
I'm not crying.
You caused
I came here
all
because I saw what was
you
going
were
on.
complaining to security because you're jealous of Haley.
Oh my god. I just went and talked to security and I said, is there a way that we can just stay? They're performers, they're YouTubers. Like, it's a whole misunderstanding. And they said,
You're the one
we
who
don't.
caused it.
How did I cause it?
You're the one who's to security because you're like arguing with Haley and those.
Security's pretty good looking at so that you came up with the cameras screaming about how you're Caroline, a girl. And the first thing you ran up and punched me in the face. It said that he was saying, I'm seeing all these different girls, blah, blah, blah. And they hired a high-end resort that was disrespectful of you. And they wanted to all.
with me. I disagree. I'm like, yeah, sure. It's resort care.
They said that it was disrespectful and that it's a high healthcare, and that was very unprofessional.
Okay, so it's professional to go out.
I tried to help you. I'm
it's professional to go out and slap Kaylee when you're getting jealous.
Straight out with you, dude. When we're seeing.
Yeah, that was hot. What you mean? The only way to make her leave is to make her uncomfortable.
I'm not. I have been gone. I literally sit in my room. Yesterday, I was in the room all day. Yesterday alone, I was in the room all day yesterday. Today, I'm always alone. What do you mean I don't leave you alone? I'm always alone.
The police said they can't take her out of the room. I don't know what's good. Makes me look crazy. You're actually a little bit crazy.
It was also revealed that he had heavily damaged a rental car that was paid for by Caroline's mother, which she refused to pay the damages for. This, for many, was the lowest point in Ice's streaming career. He would then fly back to Los Angeles, where by request of a subreddit, he would shave his head. But this would do little to calm the unrest in his community as more information about the relationship had began to leak, which led many viewers wondering if he could continue this life for a 5-month period, what else could he be lying about? And his streaming review a few days later would give us more insight into why he lied.
It just made it more complicated. This came on stream, and she really broke my trust with that. It's like, if you ever did this, I just have to break up with you. And that's kind of what I have to do. But, I mean, it's like, it was like a complicated situation, so I really wish, I got to admit her when I was a streamer, because it's like, what I mean? Not having people that care about me. So, I have to give it up. And, there's obviously a reason why I lied. It's not easy. You can't just say to a community that hated somebody with a passion that you love somebody. Okay? It's not that easy. Because then people just obviously diminish. And, you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't matter who you love. It doesn't matter who I love. You know what I mean? So, there's obviously a reason why. There's more something like person.
5 months later, on a trip to Iceland, Ice tried to rejoice with Caroline once more, but with no success, as she had already found someone else. And later on, so would Ice, as a month later, he revealed his new girlfriend. But even still, the viewer's displeasure with Paul was still very noticeable. This was most evident on a subreddit where once it was full of memes and screen suggestions. Either due to neglect or genuine hatred had gotten so bad it had to be quarantined by Reddit staff, as it had evolved into a community set on critiquing Ice and his companions, and on February 21st, 2019, would eventually be shut down by Ice. His YouTube videos would also be flooded with dislikes, as many would cite the transition in style content that he was producing, where he sung and felt like he was trying to appeal to a more mainstream audience and had lost what had made him loved by so many. Where it stands, Ice Poseidon is losing subscribers daily. His community is regarded as one of the most toxic on the internet, and he is constantly surrounded by people that he doesn't know if they genuinely like him, or if they want to use his fame for their own personal advantage. Many disgruntled fans would say his loss of popularity was due to his transition of the a hyperactive introvert who cared very little about societal norms and was the forefront for counterculture, has since become a somewhat unrelatable extroverted kingpin who has for the most part assimilated into generic streaming culture that someone cannot find balance between his personal life and his streaming career. Though Ice has overcome many challenges, recovering the trust of his community might be the most difficult yet. This is essentially the video where one of the things that's exciting. Actually, I haven't watched him since 2015, which is episodes. So I've been through his lives as part of this community. And something that personally is I can't stand ladders. I feel that if you do watch me, I will catch it. You do it better than me. But you can see me, so that's why I only watch it for this. That's the person. I'll watch this. But as a person, right, I know this is biased because I'm content creator. I think what he's gone through would have changed him. And it was especially down to him because he knows what the person because of the consequences. And that's the skill that decides to do it in the history. And if you do that, it helps. She's more around it. It's hard to maintain personal relationships. How can some help with the consequences you just don't know? It's great incentive. So what that does is it kind of makes all of these friendly, it makes his chat, his viewers, his community, his community, his best friends. And what that does to a person, it kind of messes them up. Because imagine the best friend screaming like this. At one day, it's like, hey man, great to be great, really still. And like another day, like not being so great, maybe really that moves. Actually, just like go to show yourself, stop. Like, and although it might not feel like it, like those you on that team, and I was having really else to rely on, right? Because people always deal with lots of personal issues. It really messes them up. It really does. And I talk to a lot of schools and people like that, personally, I'll imagine because I'm like, he's actually a really nice guy. It surprised me a little bit. So, I'm going to feel small. How I feel when all this small harassment, all those things that are just can't be great. So, I do really hope that you can do this.
Watch it. I mean, I'm basically catching up to watch myself. So I was going to say, for starters, this is a very rapid start to the whole thing. This is he totally had no intro at all, no transition. He just started. This is interesting.
This and a few other things would only serve to distance him from his viewers and bring up several accusations of him lying or simply trying to deceive his community. Whether it's hiring actors to pose as police officers to over a 5-month period continually lying about breakup with his girlfriend. This, in no doubt, would take a serious emotional.
Actually, here's a good point there. very intimate with my viewers, but the more I just wanted more fun that shit happen, less intimate. And that starts to turn into me having issues with what
emotional toll on him and turn a large portion of his fan base against him, which is where it is now. And that's what finding out how these things happen. What a better way to start that every day. Raised and give community.
Although, to be fair, this has happened about 4 or 5 times. The cycle is real.
So, Florida, always operating against this right now. It's not a pleasant one. In an interview with his mother, Nancy Video, she reveals that at a young age, that Paul was very shy and desperate to make friends, which he would read made in unexpected places. As it was well, my neighbor introduced him to get along with the when he was so low that they generated a kid in the whole I'm excited. It was around this time that you will find an interest in making music videos. We do it over a popular song, over the digital scene. This is my other big major and his first friend, Ray Shaw.
This guy actually did his fucking research.
Also known as what was said. On the commonality, what if you look into dating as they go through large roles in the blue state which would be and to your rank? You would also present popular content creators sound for that may have influence sites or videos.
Okay, that's not true at all. Okay. No, Silent Core was a Silent Core when I fucking knew him, so no, he didn't influence me at all, but my RuneScape video making days have nothing to do with what I do now, so.
I used to also be a lot in office myself and do items for gold and trading that gold for money.
That's true. I used to glitch on RuneScape and do items and sell the items for money.
Let's see, there's a lot of these sorts of basic tools, but would never be harmed. Back in the real life, I used to play RuneScape sometimes 18 hours a day, and on occasion, you would get up before school and play, and immediately after you come back, you'll hop back on for the second. This will play further into his final social experience, and may have caused an outburst at school where he would do such things, in the attention of his peers, and maybe make a friend. But due to his introvert nature, this would usually not work in his favor. It was also around this time that he would be diagnosed with Asperger's, which is a form of autism.
I think I got diagnosed when I was like 11, dude.
He would also spend time in family trouble kids. Fast forward to the age of 15, Hines was in high school and would enjoy being great college with one of his music friends, Skype, and one of the colleges of his high school. While the previous college were very good teacher, this one would have a consequential impact on his life. As during the break call, his friend told the school secretary that there was a problem in school where the Hines would hang up the call and if he his friend was saying something that they felt he could get them in serious trouble. But both of us knew the anarchy of the call and that was fear. So 6 a.m. the following day, his house was really at police and he was looking for evidence where there was a permit that he was not operating. That was left off relatively easy. But these are true. Downloads at school where at one point publicly and loudly asked member staff if they would quit every form of sexual acts of all nature. It was at this point when the school needed an alternative. I would get kicked out of school or go to dinner somewhere and go about school to build character, which you then hold. Although obviously not on lasting friends with this guy, he did find something to enjoy with which he wanted to save it. His actually great as a child was finding something that he was getting. Also quickly and was starting to job at Dunkin' Donuts, which he would do after a short amount of time. Fast forward.
Well, I got fired. That was a good thought. I got fired from Dunkin' Donuts. So that's for sure. Drama was fun, and the police never gave me my old computer for hard drives. But
his high school graduation, he began studying for a bachelor's in finance and was a job as a seafood restaurant as Japanese. But 2 years later, at age 20, his interest in school was slowly dissipated, and he was stopped from school and chose this degree. He would also be hired with Nigeria teaching at Japanese after leaving Hong overnight. But he was employed by 4 years.
no, that's not what happened, idiot. That's not what happened. Yes, I had color contacts. Chow's back. That's not what happened. I didn't get fired because I left the oven on, dude. I fucking got fired for no reason, and then I was pissed and crying, so I left the oven on. like on accident, like after the fact. I was like, fuck, I just need to get out of here after I heard the news.
Italian restaurant activity and investment in company, which was all while continuing to elucidate and more specific, smoking marijuana and closing doors on players and fixing cost markets in order to improve progress and generally hold for his personal pleasure. He will later decide to report this, and on January 2018, closing doors was uploaded to my society's and quickly prompted to lower himself doing just that.
The foreshadowing, though, as you can see, the friends list is banned and dank KFC. Right now, I always play Escape Music, so it's my favorite game of all time.
These videos will be uploaded to the Escape subreddit, where you get a fair amount of views and moderate amount of uploads. We will continue to upload various great videos, but the one that stood out from the rest was Closing Doors 4. This video will be able to upload to the subreddit, and although they loved it at first, with the encouragement of his fans, Ice announced that he will begin to stream the Escape on Twitch, a popular streaming platform for focus on gaming.
That's right. That was my first trailer out there, and that was some good shit.
His approach to this was more intuitive than most, as he knew to make it on such a competitive platform.
Part of my second stream of all time. As you can see, I used to block my face because I figured that would be good marketing to, give the illusion of make people wonder.
You would have to stand up for competition, so people would get something that viewers remember it by. Last impact, his gimmick would be where he would wear a suit and tie and only show his force on Las Vegas, leaving someone anonymous. But he would later reveal lower part of his face and eventually people on the gimmick, and would reveal his face in the suit at the aperture of time, featuring that part grinding might be his description. A little ad with his face on the screen. He would earn his first $100 with the content that his comments like, and also put an interest in.
Dude, I was like everyone else in LA. I make $100 off of being a full-time stream.
As he saw potential in streaming, this will help both streaming as he takes time online, but this can also have unintended consequences as it furthers his isolation. After the third month of streaming, Nights had accumulated over $40,000 in donations. A big part of his growth was being launched his quick day titles that advertised the fact that they had data received when he was at world. Although at the time he was not doing this, he was the one who was years for the longest period of time. This would even be at the time, still around 900 viewers, and when the long anticipated was released, almost overnight, his current viewer base was up from 900 to 4,000. He also adapted more images to his character. Most notably is a tongue where he would cover his lips and his tongue from left to right without emotion, and confidence was never where his own tongue. Most important, we find the game most intimidating with the purple. The name comes from purple dots on players' feet that are usually white, but if those players were in black,
There's research.
both of those mentioned here, these things were most part located away, except for one that stood out with bricks. A simple two-letter phrase, X, which would turn 90 degrees counterclockwise, makes this. Advantage expands skills, other speakers pass, notifying the device's logic, or practically any reference for the device inside, which although might have different speakers, would be nice for publicity. This was a relatively unmoderated chat, meant that ICE's speech was worth doing and the order to be run out. Would it be exhausting environment that at the time was
Yes, and now that's very looked down upon to do. Imagine having an unmoderated chat in this day and age. It's just not found anymore.
popular exploring streams unpredictable nature. This amplification song request was something true to not only harness the stream, but to its beginning, where rules and having to make songs that ice will then create the stream. Many of these songs would be altered control lines, and users will include clips of racial slurs, racial stereotypes, or just comments reference to the stream. Alright, you are now there. You're not sorry, you're bad, dude. You think that's funny? You're bad now, homie.
Why'd you censor that shit out?
One of these activities was sleeping, which in essence is a family activity that has the same logic as Clubhouse. Ice participation to viewers.
Damn, bud.
Is going to be equivalent of $10,000 for the currency which you would want to lose. But there's some kind of miracle. Ice was able to slowly earn it back. And I should mention, the intensity of this stream was unparalleled by any other and will catch the attention of many viewers outside of Twitch. This stream participated from Twitch and firmly established it among the Twitch community. After this, he would begin to gravitate more towards rival streams, where he would experiment with different types of games, and was popular by far out of any variety of games he played during this time period was V-Type, a virtual reality game where you can interact and speak to other virtual reality users, where normally Ice's interactions would just chat and the occasional call and speaker or viewer. The social interactions with strangers and his flamboyant personality were focused on these streams, and with that,
Flamboyant personality. Not flamboyant chat.
streams were successful is a testament to Ice's adaptability and started showing that the people watching weren't so much interested in his escape or abilities to play, but instead as a person as people's extreme.
You're wrong, chat.
So one day after the video was released, I took the streets with my mom and headset and various other devices. One about the street public, almost scarcely include my bill. The highlights of the streets were live interactions, people having strangers, all while retaining his confident personality. And whether it was Ice's enthusiasm, his cumbersome setup, or the fact that people just interacted with him on camera, usually mean that they were made to Ice's final skits. And while watching proved really nice viewership and more than exponentially higher, behind the scenes, an uncharacteristically extreme Ice would reveal his sadness crushing and the lack of people communication with anyone, including his parents and his group or rarely talked to, and that although he was with most good ones, the pressure to get good content and the veracity of his already failed was the emotional toll on him.
So I did this because obviously my other personal reasons I had during that time and all times. I did a stream on VR that day and it just didn't work out as planned and I got a lot of shit for it. And that was like that wasn't the first time I got shit for stuff. But that was like it's really bothered me. So yeah, that's was some bad. I felt really bad at those times. Bro, if I even got half the harassment at that time that I do now, then oh my god, I feel like I would probably just not even think about hitting the live button. As you can see, I've always had the same problem. Being late, sleeping a lot, and all this other stuff. Thank you, Quans. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah. And, a lot of people in chat might say, oh, old ice, or like, why don't you have the same passion anymore? And I do have passion for streaming, but, I still have passion for streaming, but, it's not as crazy as it was back then, but, it's because I've had a lot of things like this happen. Just this, but like 50 more times throughout the 3 years. And you sometimes gotta just make yourself feel like, hey, if you fuck up, it's okay. You just gotta move on from it sometimes. I don't think it's a passion thing, actually. I think it's just like a content thing. Like, sometimes you fuck up, you just gotta be content about it. My battery broke with my camera. I fucking cried. Like, you just gotta be more content about stuff, otherwise you're not gonna make it.
This made things a lot more real in a sense. Ice was entirely a character and was more genuine than people really are. This would have fans watch Ice and support, as his relatability with his struggles was widespread with many of his viewers. Though this would do little to save those targeting him, as less than 3 months later, Ice lost a bet on streaming.
Thank you, man.
He would have to jump in as really cool. So he Skyped his phone through his computer to stream himself outside, and since he was away from his computer, he wouldn't be able to moderate nor hear donations. So viewers took advantage of this and played racist donations in order to try to get Ice banned. This would hit Ice's Twitch channel with a 8-month ban, more than twice the length of his previous ban that was applied for the same reason. And a month later, on the exact same day IRL stream was released on Twitch, Ice would ask for a girl's number and he would receive it. But he would not be a stream, so he had just used the girl's number to everyone watching.
Yeah, so
He would then turn the stream on to do a follow-up with this girl, where it was revealed she received just 3 calls from viewers. And although she felt it wasn't necessary, Ice would go on to pay her $500 as a form of compensation. Though this did little to dissuade Twitch, as his 45-day ban would still take effect for leaking the stranger's personal information. Black is tricky.
to be honest, what I should have done when I was at that moment was, I don't know, it's hard to say. I was given the advice to just be a desktop streamer. Like those good games and stuff. That'd be the safest route. Kind of glad I did it because we had a lot of cool experiences, but at the same time, my life would be a lot easier if I was just like games. That's not true. Not that that's even my passion. I don't really want to play games every day. Sounds fucking awful. But, you know, just telling the advice that I had gotten, I was like, no, fuck that.
When you realize time to decide what direction you want to decide, the reader knows instead of saying you need to purchase a house, you will move to Los Angeles to produce more interesting content and maybe with his childhood friend, Wolf Sam. This song drastically using on social life. Where in Florida, you have the rare street sniper and maybe fortuitous kind of call with a viewer. But in California, working with those on the street, you have established a manager and then several fans, some of which will become close friends, and will get into contact with many other content creators. The most notable at the time, being the former TV personality, Andy Milonakis, which he would stream with frequently. With this attention, he would also attract stalkers. A great example of this would be Andy, later given the name Next Content by ISIS fan base as not to get so Andy Milonakis. This trend of hating unmanageable characters on screen by what stands out most about them, followed by Andy, would be something unique to ISIS stream and will later catch on and influence other streams. It was also around this time when ISIS began to be a Twitch streamer. So,
You know, apparently, maybe dating somebody when I started talking to her. She broke up with him to be with me. Apparently, I don't know.
and had many eventful interactions, such as Joaquin getting married and later attending treatment, a festival that emphasizes technology. But this would never happen, as on April 27, 2017, while waiting for his flight at the airport, he would leave his flight number.
I'm feeling better today. Well, I'm feeling way worse. I'm just gonna get great. Thanks for the stuff. Appreciate it. I don't know, dude. I might be on Terminal 5. I don't know where I am. I'm just on 53A. And I'm not. That was really stupid of me. To be fair. I'm not sure telling you guys that is a good idea. What could you possibly do? Now, that sounds really awful. Now that we're at this moment in time, that sounds fucking retarded and terrible and, you know, just really pushing it. But you have to remember, when this happened, I've never been swatted in public before. I'd only gotten swatted one time in my apartment, and it was like really minor. So I was really naive, and that was like a huge mistake on my part. But obviously, you know, obviously it didn't age very well at all. But you know, at that point, it was like I didn't know what could happen. Yeah, sure, swatting existed, but like it's not really been a thing. Like swatting somebody in public, like it's not really a thing, you know. At this moment in time.
That was the past, and nothing has come of it. This time, people were called the airport and tell authorities that ICE had involved in Spectrum. This would lead to police removing ICE from the flight and evacuating the plane in search of the bomb. This in national headlines and put Twitch as a streaming platform in a tough position, where they decided in order to avoid that PR, they would have to cut ties with them and permanently Twitch. So now all Twitch streamers that get credit would no longer have him or his likeness appear on screen. This would be an understandably difficult time for ICE, but either through resilience or his spiteful nature, quickly denounced Twitch and switched to YouTube as a streaming platform.
Resilience. Not that much spite. I need to start getting a little bit of spite until after like a year. Just because of just how I thought I was being treated. But yeah, definitely resilience, because otherwise it's being broke. So I mean, we are the Purple Army, so there's no way we're just gonna stop and disperse and become irrelevant in the world. In the world, we are going to continue to grow and continue to maintain ourselves, and we are going to continue to expand our horizons. And after all this, we'll see where we are in 6 months. We'll see what's going on with YouTube in 6 months. And there is the real process. And you're going to see on Twitch. And I could potentially get unbanned, depending on what's going on in 6 months. Oh yeah, interesting news that I was really scared of this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. My YouTube had 20,000 subs on it. I was really fucking scared. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's give it a try. Talking about what I did, posted on Twitter about, YouTube actually did invite me to VIP section of VidCon, we are going to talk about how to create YouTube Live for direct competition to Twitch. So, while Sandy was no good, we are the people who revolutionized the Civil War that is against Twitch. We are bringing it down, creating YouTube Live.
And to his surprise, he found that most of his community had migrated platforms to launch it. It should be noted that there was also a frenzy.
I think that was a pretty good video to make, because here's the thing. Most people that got banned on Twitch, they go with it. They just go with it until they can try to get unbanned or whatever. But I couldn't really afford to do that. But I was like, all right, let's make a fucking move then. Let's do this. Let's fucking see what we can do if we rise against. That's what we did.
And the content he was producing, where he was once primarily focused on streaming games and occasionally stream IRL, now the roles were reversed, where the gear of his content was the IRL games did. Though through this process, lost viewers, but also made many that referred to his new streams. It was also around this time that Ice would start making an average of $20,000 a month. He would also allow his subreddit to make major decisions in his life, one of which being the games.
I want you guys to control my life. I mean, this is one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in live streaming. Not gonna fucking lie. Subreddit, it's cool. Community is awesome. But obviously some people just took that shit way too goddamn far. I do. I know it sounds really weird, but the thing, this is what I have in like an idea for the live stream. I want, and yes, before people in the chat say, blaming other people, by the way, yes, this is my fault. I should have never said that. You guys to control every aspect of my life. It does seem really weird. I'm not saying like, no, don't do stupid bullshit like call like I'm gonna keep like my location more secret, but like that Reddit is pretty much going to be like my puppet. That is what I'm saying. When you suggest things in that Reddit, you are suggesting how I'm going to change and manipulate my own life. Yeah, I don't know why I said all this. I just must have been really, really scared. I was really, really scared. That was my first show I went to. I was like, fuck you, yeah. But, you know, that's what default to. That's my, for fear of losing, people around me and stuff. But that was a mistake. It was something other way from that. Haley? Dude, I like Haley, man. Like, I don't know, man. I like her, dude. I've never felt this way before towards a woman.
And as a ratification, Haley, and former Miss World Dominican Republic, I would like to kindly tell Haley about the situation, or in the later stream, she would comment this.
I helped him with his suicidal. I talked to him every night. I would cry. And he threw me underneath the bus because he wanted to work suicidal patient. But he basically was like, he didn't like me to told me that he hated her and he wanted nothing to do with her. And he wanted to be close to me off stream, but pretend to be close to me on stream. And, that caused me to like hate me as a man.
That's not entirely. The crying and all that stuff is true. Obviously, confided in this woman. Yeah, I confided in her, so. But everything else is like, I tried to have it like I tried to do a thing with like two girls, like, that's just like bullshit that I was doing. I was just being like, oh yeah, I don't really like Geisha. Oh yeah, Haley's just my friend. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like just classic moves. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate the member.
And because I was accepting of it, he took me up to the rooftop that night that Geisha came over for the date, and he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I told him that I just wanted to be bros. And I think when you're a content creator and you're thrown up in front of people,
although I didn't throw her on the bus, I was just like, Haley, I'm having a lot of issues right now. Whole Geisha thing. Please leave. That's basically what I said. Let me see. You're a psychopath. Horseshoes. Yes, thank you, dude. I cheated on a lot of girls in my life. I am streamer. Like, I didn't have sex with girls. Like, it was a new thing to me. So, imagine throwing yourself from being like basically a virgin to like this situation where all these girls want to have sex with you for either the right or wrong reasons. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're gonna take these opportunities. Geisha, Haley, fucking beautiful ass women that wants to fuck. Like, dude, I've never had that before. Like, I'm gonna try and get as much as I can, to be honest.
I have a lot of people that look up to me. And, I've said some things that
But at this point, I don't need to do that anymore. That's good. Enough girls understand that sex isn't really that great if you don't care about somebody.
I regret, you know what I mean? But pressure happens, and I can't take it back. I only learn from my mistakes.
Which, in another stream, minus his flaws, comment further on the situation.
Yeah, I should have done this. I should have just been like, I hope a bunch of girls. Like, dude, like, that's literally what my response should have been. Instead, I did this whole fucking spiel because I thought that I have to be morally right in the situation at all times. But I realize now, as a streamer, I don't need to be morally right at all times because I'm a fucking priest. I'm a fucking streamer. Entertainers don't need to be morally right all the time. Like, sure, it's nice, but you don't have to. It's better not to do this. You're like, makes me happy. But don't need to do from Twitch. Told you all. That I've sacrificed for real life. Real life streaming. There's no blurred line between the brain and myself. I mean, that's true. There's no blurred line. There is a little bit now, but there wasn't at the point of this video, and I was in a very confused state. Like I said, I was very afraid of just losing everything I'm working on for, so I just totally dismissive to the viewers and everything sort of way. It's hard sometimes to find those things. We'll deal with things like this. The girls. The girls. Everybody. Especially myself. It really puts me in a place that puts me in trap. Understand that what's wrong, what's right. that. I appreciate it.
What is shown throughout this ordeal is his attempt to separate his stream life from his personal life, as even though it may provide content, he regrets allowing his viewers to take so much control over his life and would follow further suggestions cautiously. He would also have an eventual falling out with Geisha, but his streams would flourish, as throughout the course of the next 4 months, he would go on to attend several conventions and collaborate with other well-known creators. He would also tour Europe and stream his adventures there. Ice was finally achieving the vision he had for his streams, but in his personal life, he was still missing a companion, which on August of 2017 is when Caroline Bird will come along, and with her, she would bring a considerable amount of drama. As during the double date she had with Ice, she was still seeing her boyfriend, and after the double date ended, she'll go back to her boyfriend's house and stay the night. But due to the date with Ice, this will cause conflict within their relationship, which will cause them to break up, and she will then drift closer to Ice. But the thing is, she kept all this a secret, which is where the drama comes in.
Hi, I'm here, Jordan. After the date, after Paul and Caroline went on the date, she came home and crawled in bed with me because it was not real, and I broke up with her after that because I told her not to do it. You want me to? I'll turn it off and you're on.
That made her look bad. She should be fine. Otherwise, that's perspective. Let's be honest. We're back. So, all right. Let's continue.
Dude, I don't care. That's why I didn't make a video exposing you like 3 months ago.
Although she brought this type of drama with her,
I didn't believe that she would quote a great friend for some. I didn't believe her at that, or I did believe her at that time, but this book was like,
she could still do much for Ice, as she could potentially suppress the stress from constant swatting, harassment, addictions, and general and personal lifestyle that he was living, as Ice has a somewhat open door policy at his house, meaning that practically at any time, you could visit his house and chat with him, and he might even add you to the streaming network he's developing as long as you could use it to create content. So at any given point, there would be strangers in his town.
that's a bad way to put it. More so collaborate.
Some even spending the night sleeping on his couches or just the floor. But again, this will be a massive sacrifice in privacy for a boost in his streaming career, and would enclose what little he had left of his personal life even further. This and the disapproval that his fans had of Caroline would grow further when she became his girlfriend, which would distance him further from his timidity. But Ice was a happier person around this time, and can also be attributed to his visit with his parents on November of 2017 for Thanksgiving. He would cite this as an extremely happy experience.
I did seeing my parents for so long. It's really nice. It's like you don't understand how much you miss your parents until you hang out with them after you've been away for a while. You know what I mean? Like, and it's emotional, dude. It's like wholesome. Like, you know, it's like I've cried way too much in my fucking streaming career, haven't I? Sorry, I'm not trying to get like all like periodic for all these rooftop streams, dude. I'm so glad I have a rooftop at this house too. One day it'll be used for content as well. Man. I just feel like it's like really like emotional earlier. Talking about this because it's just like I don't know. You get like I'm like happy, dude. Is what it is. It's like hard to talk when you're happy because you know you just don't feel happy. You know, I haven't been happy for a long time. So okay, so I did this. Fuck. God fucking damn it. You know, okay, why I did this real quick. So basically, growing up, I always had a thing where I wow, you're like, this is great. Awesome. You do sales and shit. So I just felt people from childhood I really wanted, you know, really help myself that. So that's why when I hear these things, like stories, and you know, make me happy, dude. Yeah, it's been a while since I felt happy, so it's like, you know, I hear these like stories of, you know, from these people that I grew up with, and they're like proud. That's all I wanted, dude. So it's like all I ever wanted in life. People be proud.
But the relations he had with his community
Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that.
would continue to struggle. Where before, the displeasure was usually targeted at Ice's inability to sustain a consistent streaming schedule at the occasional Wise Hotel. Now, still within the time frame of November 2017, there were accusations and somewhat strong evidence that Ice hired actors to pose as police officers to fake a police report that Caroline's car had been stolen, with the goal being to cancel his next couple of streams to spend time with Caroline. Again, these are only accusations, but regardless, the
Pretty sure I streamed every day after that. So
community was not sated, and for most fans, the problem wasn't that he wanted to spend time with Caroline, it was how he tried to appease both sides with lies, as they would begin to feel strong deception from someone that they felt they could previously trust. Whether it was a contention between the two on how to manage a public relationship and streaming at the same time, or simply that he wanted to please his community, on January 4th, 2018, Ice would announce that he had broken up with Caroline. This would please a large portion of his community.
congratulations on breaking the brainwashing. We almost lost you. Okay, dude. Thanks, bro. Advance Kid, thank you for the sponsor, dog. And you just love how things age. Caroline was actually with that closet. She was in the back, like, hey, she's like, listen. Because that show was always came out with your big old kids. Yeah, okay, check this out. I guess I'll just say that, so I'll just bring it up, dude, because some people are just, I'm just kidding, though, she wasn't. Imagine, right? It's stupid, so, alright, check this out. Why in the would I fake breakup? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I mean, think about it like this. If I get caught fake breaking up, do you not think that would be very detrimental to my career? I mean, it would. And do you think I would really take that risk?
But others would speculate if the breakup was another lie, which they were right to do so, as people later find out. The breakup was indeed real, but it only lasted 3 days, as in secret, Ice reached out to her and began dating her again, but this time in an open relationship. While to his fans, he would continue to support the narrative that he was single and
Yeah. It was an open relationship to me, but not exactly to her.
was avoiding contact with her, but that lie could only last so long, as almost exactly 5 months after the breakup, on day 11 on an RV trip that Ice had taken with his aunties and a few independent content creators, while at a resort in Horseshoe Bay, Texas, Caroline was accidentally shown on stream, which is where more drama ensued. Here it was revealed that Ice had had sexual relations with Caroline's friend, and though it was obvious to the viewers that the breakup was all a ruse, Ice persisted to belittle Caroline on stream in order to continue the act. This did not play to his favor.
What are you doing?
Nope, none of them are here.
This is so bad. I'm gonna say this from the quick layout. I was in a really scared at this point in my life. Really scared. I was really intimidated by everything that was going on. And I thought the best response to it was keep playing it on as like but I was really confused.
So the only person that's allowed to stay are the people that are on the name.
So just me. It's only my name on the room. How does does that make? No. Let me talk to the management. You're the one who caused all this. Don't sit here and cry. You're the one who caused everything.
I'm not crying.
You caused
I came here because
all
I
of-
saw what was
You
going
were
on.
complaining to security because you're jealous of Haley.
Oh my god. I just went and talked to security and I said, is there a way that we could just stay? They're performers.
To be fair, when the horseshoe bay thing did happen, people did find out. Before I started my stream, I did tell her, please do not come on stream. It's going to make it really awkward for me. And I would really appreciate it if you did come on stream. And then she walks on it. So, I mean, to be fair, I tried setting up shit in a way that something like this wasn't going to happen. Really awkward, really bad.
They're YouTubers. Like, it's a whole misunderstanding. And they said,
You're the one who caused it.
How did I cause it?
You're the one who's to security because you're like, it is my fault for lying, of course. But to make things not so awkward, I was just like, do my stream. We'll talk about this more when we're done. Argue with Haley about it.
Security came up to me and said that you came up with the camera and screaming about how you're preparing girls. In the first place, ran up to me and punched me in the face. To me and said that he was saying, I'm seeing all these different girls, blah, blah, blah. And they hired a high-end resort that was disrespectful of you. And they wanted to
Disrespectful of me? I disagree. I'm like, yeah, sure. What's the resort care? What did I
They
say?
said that it was disrespectful and that it's a high-end clientele here, and that was very unprofessional. So I
Okay,
just
so it's professional to go out and
just tried to help you. I'm
it's
sorry.
professional to go out and slap Haley when you're jealous?
Made out with you, dude, when we're seeing
Yeah. No, because I'm fucking hot. What do you mean? No, I don't know why I said that. I was on troll. The only way to make her leave is to make her uncomfortable, dude. Just get her. Just get her.
I'm not, I have been gone. I literally sit in my room. Yesterday, I was in the room all day yesterday alone. I was in the room all day yesterday. Today, I'm always alone. What do you mean I don't leave you alone? I'm always alone.
I don't know what to do. That's what he said. They can't take her out of the room. I don't know what to do. Thanks for the work. Crazy. You're actually a little bit crazy.
It was also revealed that he had heavily damaged a rental car that was paid for by Caroline's mother, which she refused to pay the damages for.
Okay, that's not true. We lost the car, but they found it, so.
Yes, it's not your fault. I paid for it yet. The damage. What did they say the damage was? $3,000 in damage was done to it.
You're wondering how we lost the car. I don't remember exactly, but I think like Horseshoe Bay was like located pretty far outside the city, like an hour outside the city. Nowhere. Pretty sure my phone died. I didn't know how to get to Horseshoe Bay. So I ditched the car in a parking lot somewhere. And somehow I think I Ubered to Horseshoe Bay or something. I don't know. I don't really remember. I think my phone did it die, except it doesn't make sense. But I didn't know how to get there, so I fucking Ubered, and then I just ditched the car, and then I couldn't find it where I ditched it. So we lost it. But, eventually, I think a month later, the city lost it.
This, for many, was the lowest point in Ice's streaming career. He would then fly back to Los Angeles, where by request of the subreddit, he would shave his head. But this would do little to calm the unrest in his community as more information about the relationship had began to leak, which left many viewers wondering if he could continue this life for a 5-month period, what else could he be lying about? and a stream he would do a few days later would give us more insight into why he lied.
Just made it more complicated. This came on stream, and she really broke my trust with that. It's like if you ever did this, I would just have to wake up and do it. That's not what I have to do. But I mean, it was like a complicated situation. So I really wish, to be fair, with any of this, what I did totally is not excuse whatsoever. I was totally not right there at all. To be fair, though, we did start being close, really not close friends. Older, we sort of actually after this, or it was like another time after this, after 2 months after this situation. Yeah, no, that was sort of it was just really definitely helped. But there's not a excuse for that. I got to met her up with the streamer because it's like, you know what I mean? There's not that many people that care about me. So it's like, I have to get rid of people. There's obviously a reason why I lied. It's not easy. You can't just say to a community that hated somebody with a passion that you love somebody. Okay? It's not that easy. Because then people will just obviously diffuse. And, you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't matter who you love. It doesn't matter who I love. You know what I mean? So, there's obviously reasons why I just wanted something in my personal life.
5 months later, on a trip to Iceland, Ice tried to
This all relates back to what I said before, why I made a mistake. When I said that, everything that my life will be controlled by Reddit and all this stuff, that was a mistake because obviously felt the need to do stuff like lie about Caroline, all this other stuff. I should have been honest, but I just felt the need about it.
rejoice.
That's basically what it was. But I'm not going to do it.
To Caroline once more, but with no success, as she had already found someone else. And later on, so would Ice, as a month later, he revealed his new girlfriend. But even still, the viewer's displeasure with Paul was still very noticeable. This was most evident on a subreddit where once it was full of memes and screen suggestions. Either due to neglect or genuine hatred had gotten so bad it had to be quarantined by Reddit staff as it had evolved into a community set out for keeping Ice and his companions, and on February 21st, 2019, would eventually be shut down by Ice. His YouTube videos would also be flooded with dislikes, as many would cite the transition in style content that he was producing, where he sung and felt like he was trying to appeal to a more mainstream audience and had lost what had made him loved by so many. Where it stands, Ice decided he is losing subscribers daily. His community is regarded as one of the most toxic on the internet, and he is constantly surrounded by people that he doesn't know if they genuinely like him, or if they want to use his fame for their own.
I'm going to pause that. I know exactly who's around me that is trying to do fame. I know it doesn't seem obvious right now, but I know exactly. I just don't think it knows that. Those people, well, I don't think it knows the fake ones. I don't think it knows the real ones. The fake ones are around.
Personal advantage. Many disgruntled fans would say his loss of popularity was due to his transition from a hyperactive introvert who cared very little about societal norms and was the forefront for counterculture, has since become a somewhat unbelievable extroverted kingpin who has for the most part assimilated into generic streaming culture that someone cannot find balance between his personal life and his streaming career. Though Ice has overcome many challenges, recovering the trust of his community might be the most difficult yet.
I don't know why I call myself an extroverted kingpin. But I'm still pretty intimate with viewers. I think. Pretty talked like usually as well. It's like, all right, only talk to me if you donate and shit like that.
This is essentially a video where I go back what I think is going on in my society. I should disclose that I've been watching them since 2015, which is when it starts. So I've been through his lines, I guess, part of this community, right? And some people personally, because I can't stand ladders. I feel that if you watch me and I won't catch it, you think you're better than me. But you can see it, so that's why I don't be watching. I guess that's the person I'll watch this movie. It's good. But as a person, right, I know this is biased because I'm a content creator. I think what he's gone through would change anyone. And it was especially down to him because he does put more same person responsibility because of the consequences, and that's exposing himself to failure in this way. And if you do that, it helps. Shit's more radically repetitive. It's harder to maintain personal relationships because how can somebody help with those trust you just help strangles everything? So what that does is it kind of makes all the ways time do it makes his community like his friends, right? His best friends. And what that does to a person, it kind of messes them up because imagine your best friend is an extremely likable person. That one day it's like, hey man, great thing to do today, like a video like this going. And like another day, like not doing so great, but you do it. And you're just like, actually, just want to like kill yourself if you suck. Like, you know, these things. And although I not feel like it, like those do love that people. And I just have no really else to rely on, right? Because people what he feels is people don't care about his personal issues. It really messes him up, right? It really does. And I talk to a lot of schools actors and people who don't make that better. They don't like him personally. Off camera, it turns out like he's actually a really nice guy, which surprised me a little bit. So, how many people is that you feel small? How I feel like all this small harassment, all those things there, you just can't catch a break. So I read that his soul really hurt to do this.
Okay. I don't think there's. I just want to say something because I don't think a lot of people do. I don't think a lot of people get it. And I've said this before. I thought it was obvious. It's not. And you guys ready? This groundbreaking fucking knowledge is gonna blow your fucking mind. Ice Poseidon and Poseidon are two different people, and they used to not be because I got fucking lost in myself, and I couldn't differentiate Ice Poseidon from Paul anymore. But now I can again. And if people are used to only saying Ice Poseidon, it's really just it looks weird. It does, but yeah, that's the breaking news. There's two different people there, two different things. I don't know how to put it. So, you know what I mean? Like the whole sauce, like really questionable stuff. Like I'm a really confused person sometimes. Not really anymore. I'm much more like into it myself now. I've done a lot of thinking to myself the past 2 months. It's not multiple personality disorder. It's called having a persona. Ice Poseidon is a persona. Paul Denito is who I am as a person. Who am I right now? I don't really know. That's for you to decide. Who am I right now? You know who I want to be? I want to be, I guess I kind of want to be Paul Denito more than Ice Poseidon a lot of times. Because when I'm Ice Poseidon, I feel just chill. And it's really exhausting. But when I'm all then we're all chill, so we're good. So that's basically two things. One is a troll, and one is a troll.
Hello and welcome to CX News. I am here with our special guest for this week, Hyphonics. Welcome. Hello, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. Yes, thank you so much for coming down. I know it's quite a far away, but we appreciate your travels here. Absolutely. Yeah, no fucking time. It's a little bit hard to find the CX News studio. You got to go across the rainbow and down about the. Okay, never mind. So, anyways, let's go down and see what our first story is. So, the first story actually has to do with last week's CX News. Unfortunately, we had Blade on, and he's made some life choices after his time on our news channel. I feel like he's really changed his life this entire week. Like, he is a lot better of a person. Like, for example, I hate Blade when he's drunk. He is an asshole. But this whole week he's been nothing but really. Yeah, no, he's been really good. I mean, being a little bit of shivering and whatnot, he's doing really solid right now. Yeah, I feel like, if no one around him does Jaeger fire cells, he's gonna be fine. Yeah, I agree. I just really hope that he can continue to be able to produce content that people want to watch and see without having to fall back on the crutch of drinking all the time. Well, it's going to take some time for him, but I think he's going to find it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, as far as he's been drinking for 10? God, like 10. It's been like 10 solid years, okay? Yeah. Obviously, it's not going to be easy. I remember watching this week, I was in my room with watching, he was like dancing with the stars, and like that, I can't see his name, the guy with the N-word, the Chinese guy with 20 million subscribers. That guy. Yeah. I'm always scared to say his name. I always mess up. But he was doing a dance routine there. She said that he stopped drinking, he stopped smoking and whatnot, and then the whole cat just relapsed. But he's better than that. Yes. No, I think he can do it. So anyways, let's watch some clips having to do with this whole situation. Up right now. That's okay. All right, let's watch this.
Stevie, can you hold him in the chair? Okay. All right, let's go. You first. Okay. Stop that one. Okay. Stevie, can you please just hold him down in the chair with the tie? I mean, either I gotta hold him down or he's gonna be knocked the fuck out.
Ooh. Yeah. What is that? That's a Discord mod or a regular mod? I don't really know. To be honest with you, everybody wants to be there when shit goes down, but Blake pissed on that fucking chair, and I sat down on it the other day. Really? No, he was outside. I just wanted to have a seat. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know what to do with that chair. Oh, hey, this got heated. Can you come here really quick? Can you get over here really quick? So we actually have Me Too over here. So this is our PA, Lindsay. If you come over onto the screen, please, really quick. So if you could please explain what happened with you and Blade during this whole situation, that'd be great. Absolutely.
There's a little incident in the car.
What happened? Can you explain? On you? Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you, PA Lindsay. I appreciate that. Okay. Wait, where did he piss on you? Like, did he rub his piss on you? Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so that whole thing happened. A couple of other situations happened, which we'll get into right now. Let's figure out what else went down.
To talk to him, dude, because apparently yesterday when he was super drunk, he was like, I don't know if I should say this on stream, dude, but apparently yesterday when he was really, really fucking drunk when he came back from CX News, he was following my fucking girlfriend around, dude, and trying to be weird and shit with her. So I'm just, hey, Blake, you gotta, bro, I don't know, I know it's hard to control yourself when you're fucking drunk, but nah, you've got to be careful with that one, dude.
So a lot of shit went down. Well, Sophia as well. Blake kind of he was going to the fridge and he was kind of like this for a second. Ooh. And then Sophia was like, "Hey, get your fucking dick out of my face." And he's like, "Hey, don't worry, people. Don't worry, people. You're bored." But no, he did figure it out. Yeah.
but I mean, it wasn't anything too serious. From I was told the opposite. It was serious. Somebody would have done some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She would
Crack some skulls.
She definitely would. She would. She doesn't take shit whatsoever. She's feisty when it comes to that, which is good. I don't want her to be a pussy. Yeah, fuck your dick in my mouth. Remember?
All right, let's see Blade directly after CX News. This was unfortunately probably my news. This is the CX News office, by the way. Yeah, this was probably 6 or 7 at this point. Yeah, and unfortunately, Blade had some choice words about me and about CX News being the cause of the situation.
Holy shit! Like wait, they were forced. They were forced it, but they were like, hey, wait, so that was the original. So that was the original story. Because I don't know, maybe the community was thinking that you bought Jaeger and you started doing this and that. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, but no. We did buy the Jaeger, mind you. It was both of our ideas to do the fire sales because we always like to do something special.
Right.
We were going to do something special here, but we weren't able to organize it, unfortunately, in time.
The question is, did you actually force it?
No.
He could have drank. I feel like like I've said later, you might be watching. You're doing a lot better. There's really great things about you. I want you to keep it up, okay? But in that aspect, I think it was just a crutch to say it was forced. Did you guys force it down?
No. We're having the donation things, breaking news, and everything like that. So yeah, it happened. It was a thing that went down, unfortunately. But because of all this, Blade has now quit alcohol cold turkey after having a little bit of a mushroom trip. So you were there.
How many days has it been?
Like
five or
almost
6, almost a week. No, I was there, but it was Andy Milanakis, Keem, which he has a long friendship with Keem, and then I went in there for a minute, but like I don't know Blade like that. I only know him for 2 weeks. I just put in like my 2 cents and left because I don't have that many stories with Blade. Right? He's a good guy, but I feel like that intervention kind of pushed him into a corner and made him realize like shit. All these memes about him being in a wheelchair and I can go past my entrance. Yeah, people making memes about his legs and saying, you should fuck Blade his leg for consequences. All those memes, as much as they're funny, that kind of shit does get to you, I think. I mean, it would for me personally,
Yeah. No, yeah, of course. And the funny thing is that when I first saw that whole situation, I thought that was probably just about the worst thing you could possibly do, to put him on blast like that and run a chat and everything. But it turns out it's actually been helping him.
So he's doing really good right now. I feel like mindset he has right now, he can go for a few months. Yeah, obviously it's just going to come down to if he's going to relapse, but right now he's in a really good mental mindset. That made no sense back 2 weeks ago. He's in a good mindset.
Yeah, he's in a good mindset. He's doing good. So, congratulations, Blade, on your sobriety, and let's hope you keep it up and everything like that. So, another thing that went down was the Butlers. The Butler contest ended past week. So, what did you think about that?
I don't know why Uber went all out on Bell like that. It made no sense. And then I thought we were about to have a moment there. They would look to the fight and shit like that. That went out of hand there. But I feel like Bell, you're watching this, you finished good, but I felt like he was a sore loser. It's like, look, Nigel, his handshake, so fuck him, okay? And everyone's like, whoa, you don't gotta say that. It's not like something you control. He's like, no, he did it for a sympathy. We're like, shit, that was fun.
Well, there was the whole also controversy that they knew each other previous to starting the other competition, Lucha and Nigel and everything like that, but I feel like that was kind of just a coincidence, not necessarily.
Right, but I talked to them. I'm like, would you guys for example, let's say it was Nigel and Bell. It would be a really awkward kind of atmosphere. So they wouldn't work together, or Lucha or Bell, for example.
Yeah.
Then Chad just decided Lucha and Nigel are a good fit.
Yeah.
And Bell just didn't have good chemistry with those two guys. So it would have been maybe a really awkward few months until one person ends up quitting and saying, fuck this.
Yeah. So we actually have a little bit of a clip from Bell getting kicked out. So let's watch that.
Bell, let me talk to you downstairs, though, okay? Don't leave. Let me talk to you downstairs.
Oh, that's good. So this is completely irrelevant to what we're talking about right now. But you've never ever seen the development? Really?
No, I've never.
Really? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I need to show you something really quickly.
Do I look like somebody who's developed?
Yes.
Why?
What's that guy's name? Does anyone know? Oh wait, here we go. Let's put this up here. Wait.
Fucking ass.
What? That
Yeah,
kind of
people,
looks like you.
people told me that.
What?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Down right there. I don't really have much to work with. Okay. I don't. I mean, honestly, I should just shave like the side of my head right here, and just have a little bit of hair on the side. I can see that.
You need to watch that movie, by the way.
Fucking asshole.
I'm sorry.
I don't give a shit. I don't, but I do look like him.
I forget what this clip is about. Just watch it.
But we could put Bell on the network.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
for a trial and see how he does.
He's on the network as a
Yeah.
Like, I'm down. If he wants to be a streamer, like, hey, I'll give him a trial. I'm down for
He's
that.
been streaming consistently.
Yes.
That's amazing. He's been doing some weird shit, but he's been streaming consistently.
Some might say that he is the true winner of the Butler competition.
I know, because he's getting donations.
Yes.
He's exploded with people, and he has his own name, his own channel.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, how many subs does he have?
Not sure. Let me look up. I really have no. I forget what his channel name is actually. Butler Bell. Calm Serpula. Calm Serpula is his channel. Calm Serpula, whatever it
He's got
is.
more subs than the Butler streamer.
Yeah, he has 11,000 subscribers right now. So
He
that's
won.
pretty good. Yeah. No.
He wins in that ass because he's only 12K.
I mean, the problem is that he's not going to be able to go on those trips, like the Japan trip coming up that, what is it, Lucha's coming with?
Lucha and I don't know who else.
Actually, I have all the information, but that's coming up later. So
They want to get Grimoire.
yeah, they're saying possibly Grimoire.
They want to lead back to the house so the house doesn't get robbed.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's gonna. I mean, we've already had a lot of competition, like cops coming into the house randomly. So hopefully we should be fine. That was like 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right. So we have another thing to talk about. Scuffed.com. It's coming up very soon. Are you excited for the new website?
Yeah, they fucking spam for 6 hours with no investors with fucking prep images.
Yeah, that is something they're saying. But there are some more words about what kind of content will be on this channel. Let's see what Ice has to say about that.
How's the new site coming along? So the new site is actually ready for release. We
All right.
release it very soon. We're just
It's
I
happening soon.
have a date in my head. I'm just not telling you.
The new site's ready for release, and also
I mean, it might be. It might be ready on this specific day. When I don't know what I'm saying, I just say I'm not telling you what day.
Wait,
I don't know what the fuck's going
you
on.
don't believe Ice? What do you
No,
mean?
Well, no. I mean, I believe there's.
True.
No, I believe that there's a site coming. Yeah. But I don't believe all those specific dates. You know. I mean, everything's very up into the air right now, but hopefully not, within the month.
Yeah, there are some more reasons why everything might be up in the air. Involving a website, an election website, was said to be preparation or partnership. Partnership.
How do you get perspiration?
I don't know. Preparation, perspiration, partnership. Partnership with Scuff.com, Live.me. Apparently it got shut down. We actually have some discussion about that. And Ice talking about it on Discord saying, well, if the company isn't ready, it's not too centered around me. They'll have another ready for the company and the people living in the house soon. Whatever lawsuit Stream.me had doesn't affect anything with Scuffed. Companies go through tons of lawsuits all the time. The video has 1.8K views, and it's irrelevant. So you heard about this, right?
No, I've heard about it. Stream.me is, as of recent this week, I believe.
Yes.
At the beginning of this week, it got shut down. What does that have to do with it?
Right. So, many people were saying that due to a leak of the dev site of Scuff.com using a lot of the infrastructure from Stream.me, that there is a connection between Stream.me, which, mind you, also Keemstar is said to have a connection with, that would be using their technology for Scuff.com. And because of the most recent news that Stream.me had very, very just suddenly closed down due to claims that the kids of the owners were being threatened and doxxed and all sorts of things, that this actually was due to Ice Poseidon and their involvement with Stream.me, and that it was because of Scuff.com that all these trolls were doxing people and all that stuff, and that led to the closure of Stream.me.
Well, didn't, King do a bunch of shit with Stream.me? A lot of a bunch of lot more shit to do on the
Yeah, and that's why they're saying that scuff.com and stream.me would be a perfect fit. But now they're thinking that that whole deal has fallen through completely. And that led to a lot of calls to Jacob and Scuff Steve Jobs asking about where the money's coming from, if there is actually any money to fulfill the mansion or to fulfill
the investors.
or to fulfill any of their projects they've been talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I know we have investors, right?
Well, here's the thing. You're going to hear about... Okay, listen to this a little bit.
I don't want to spend any time on this, but I just want to say, because people are retarded as fuck, anything that you might have heard is absolutely not true. In any regard, I'm not going to go into it. I don't really care to. There's a lot of people out there that are, dying for attention, and that's all I really have to say. People that get, 3K views on a video, of course they want attention, so...
Basically, he's saying yada yada yada. It's all garbage. But when you're talking about investors, I mean, you're living in a proof of investors right now. That mansion is not cheap whatsoever.
No, and that shit is really fucking expensive at the end of the day. But I think that people have an issue with Paul saying that is because a lot of Paul's things he said has fallen through.
Oh, of course.
I'm in a stream. Never mind. I'm in a stream. I take a nap. So when it comes up to something like this, people just don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, it's very hard to have faith in the upcoming projects of the CX network, considering all the things that have fallen through. Because you're saying, bringing people out who won certain contests, all these other event type streams that never really happened, or when they did happen, not really go into full fruition that I would like to see. And this seems like it could be going that way as well, but then again, you're living in the
I live there.
Yeah.
I see everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of shit planned.
Yeah.
The execution of it is what's going to come down to happening, even in a solid way or in a scuff way. Which obviously, if it comes out in a scuff way, that's fine. At least it happened. Yeah. But everyone wants to know when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Yeah. I see it happening. It's just there's a lot of shit that needs to be done.
Yeah, and I think another major portion of it is they're worried that it's not really ICE who's in control of all these things. He's not.
Think is in control.
Who do you think is in control?
Isn't it Paul and Brendan?
Yeah.
It's just that they're double teaming us.
Yeah.
But are you wondering who's in the main control here?
No, I'm not wondering anything. I'm just bringing a question to the forefront of a lot of people are worried that Paul doesn't have as much control over these projects and over the funds that he would like to. Case in point, this military vehicle, which kind of came out of nowhere, it was a huge, huge investment, and we haven't really seen anything come to fruition from that as of yet.
I have been told it will be here soon.
I have heard that too. 1 week, actually.
1 week.
No. I was told that in 1 week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Why really?
Why would you think fucking different numbers?
Well, actually, I have a clip about that. I was going to talk about this later, but let's go into that right about now. Regarding the military vehicle, it's funny because almost every single clip I have from this week is RuneScape. Yeah.
I love RuneScape, so whatever. But
yeah, it's funny. Now that the old community is all gone, now it's finally back to RuneScape.
No, look, RuneScape's a good game, but everyone fucking hates RuneScape in the CS community.
Yeah.
They don't fucking want it.
What do you mean, Lexi C doesn't play RuneScape?
No, Lexi doesn't even. I don't think Lexi knows my name.
Wait, Harvey J doesn't play RuneScape? That's so weird. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm making a penny house right now.
Penny House LA.
Yeah, he's making a lounge. He's got a lot of things.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I feel like he's got a lot of planning. He's working on a lot of things. Harvey, I don't think we're doing it.
Let's talk about this military truck.
Okay, the track is not found, unfortunately. The Grove room. I mean, I was thinking maybe we put Blade in a little room, and then he fucking literally
whatever. Anyways, yeah.
He put Blade in a room. We locked him in there, and then he's like a lion in a
the wrong
cage.
No, you're kidding.
But
I have no idea.
That's not actually. That would not be funny. That'd be awful. But
I think I messed this up. Yeah, I totally messed this up.
Absolutely. So
they got new everything on it. So the guy's gonna drive the truck from Oklahoma to LA. Yeah. It's probably be here like a week.
There you go.
We still have to
run. So this was a day or two ago. I'm saying 1 week the military vehicle will be here. Isn't it going to be difficult, would you say, to do content in a military vehicle that's mobile when you don't want to leave your house?
Well, I mean, I'm a desktop handy to the game show handy.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, how can I do a game show in a movie vehicle? mess. I mean, look. Let's see the view. Let's see it. Yeah, I'm gonna park. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna. This thing's fucking huge. I want to see how we're gonna park.
I was also told that the only person who can drive it is someone's special license, like Steve Jobs.
So you have to have like a special license to drive something that fucking big. I don't know how many pounds it is, but it's big.
Yeah,
I won't be able to drive it. I don't know if I can all drive it.
probably not. Nor would I want him driving that. Have you seen him driving the Hummer?
Yeah, but
The SSJ H2? He crashed that thing like 5 times.
I know. I'm just.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news. Hey, Bo. CX reported here on the scene, and we have breaking news that a new viral video is trending on World Star Hip Hop front page. It's trending live. Back to you, Bo, from CX reported.
Thank you so much, CX Reported. I truly appreciate that. This is actually a story that we have just heard about recently, and we're going to get into a little bit. Currently trending on our videos and World Star Hip Hop is yet another damaging video from star of the CX network, Ice Poseidon. Have you heard about this?
Yes, I have. We talked about this 2 minutes ago. I believe.
Yes, we did. But
this is right now.
Yes,
developing.
this actually is, yes, a developing story, and I was going to get into this in a little bit. I should probably leave that until a little bit, or get into it right now? Just keep going. All right, don't worry. We're going to talk about that. I promise you we're going to talk about that, okay? So, let's talk about something else. Another developing situation in the house right now. Harvey J.
Oh, yeah, he just moved in.
Yeah.
He just moved in. Yeah, my dog was already sniffing this girl's ass. Like, it just, like, ripped up his skirt. Just went in there.
Really? Why do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe it smells like roast beef a little bit, right?
No, I don't know. My dog just sniffed something.
No.
I mean, that's what other people are saying. And then people Photoshop my face into it saying, another game show coming right here.
Hey.
Whereas,
All right. I know Paul has some ideas with dogs and peanut butter that maybe would be good for a game show.
yeah, but I feel like Masha loves peanut butter too. Like, all jokes aside, like, we peanut butter on the day, so we pick it off.
Yeah.
She's already scarred from that.
Really?
I mean, I've never done that. I made her lick things off with me, but not my penis.
But we could.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. And if it's on stream.me, scuff.com, you can totally do
We
that.
could do anything.
Yeah, anything.
Why the fuck would you want to do that, though? You want your balls.
Oh my god. All right, wait, hold on. Can we go into something completely different? Okay. Why would you want to do that? All right, I want to go into something completely different since you're saying, why would you want to do that?
I mean, I've seen a dog lick a girl's pussy. That was scary.
I want to talk about one of Paul's amazing ideas that he has for an upcoming party of his that I think is right here, hopefully. Jesus Christ. God, why is it so unorganized? I think it's right here. I hope this is it. I'm going out of, what do you call it? Out of order, so it's a little bit difficult. Oh, listen. Nope, this is wrong. Sorry, I just moved it. I'm at.
No,
I got it. Wait,
all jokes aside, you said that.
I got it.
What if we hired somebody that had actual HIV? We hired a girl who actually had HIV, and we give her the glory hole. So we can name it if you would like HIV, come to this hole. And then people, if they would like HIV, they stick their dick in the hole, and they get HIV.
Why?
What if we hire somebody?
So I think in a world where Ice's plans for his party, mind you, are that he's going to have a woman with HIV stick her vagina in a glory hole, and then you get HIV, something like that.
Who the fuck wants HIV?
I think a dog with peanut butter on someone's dick is very tame.
That's a downgrade. No one fucking wants to wake up like, I want to get AIDS. I want to start my day off and fucking ruin my life. Who wants to get HIV? What the fuck? This is something that reminds me of like Dave Blunt said. He said he'd give himself a bunch of shots to get autism.
Oh,
so his content would get better. Like, why would you want to get an HIV?
I actually have some advice for Dankwan.
How is this even funny? This is scary.
If you want your content to get better, Dankwan, stop smoking weed. It's easy. Very simple. Anyways, let's watch our next little video here. Harvey J. Let's see Ice's thoughts on it.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's fine. You have my settings, so it's my fucking iPhone.
Breaking news.
This just in. The Stuffed Kitten new theme song. Highly rated.
Stuffed Kitten song? Oh, is it YouTube link? We're going to have the producers look at that, and we'll probably play it in just a second. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Back to the thoughts of Harvey J. Damn it. Wait, can you click back on the thing? Oh, thanks.
You wanted my settings on the iPhone shit, but I said no. He said no. Yeah, I refused, and he got mad, bro. Like, oh shit, dude. Yeah, it was like,
Really quickly, you asked for these settings, right?
Okay, no. Mexican Andy hooked me up, dude.
Really?
Yeah, when I first moved in, he didn't help me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Mexican Andy, how do I do my setups? Like, all right, shit. But he gave me a $400 computer screen for free. He gave me like what's that thing where you put a mouse pad across the whole thing. He's helped me out on a bunch of shit. And Harvey keeps coming up to me asking me like, hey, how do I get a donation set up? I'm like, I know how my Mexican Andy knows how, and he's just like, yeah, but I don't think like Mexican Andy likes me like that. I'm like, what did you do to him? Like, yeah, he's like, nah, Mexican Andy's just like that to everybody. I'm like, no, not to me. Like, what did you like? Mexican really does not like Harvey did.
Yeah.
Like, he really does not want to help him.
They talk about a little more. I know that song.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hitler, Hyponics, and whole thing like that. Yeah,
No, it's the Mansion song, isn't it?
yeah, that's really what it is.
Oh, right. Okay. We'll check that in a second.
the house should be helping each other.
All right, give me a live then to help me out.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just
I would,
I don't know.
So you just like, so fuck off. Don't do that shit.
I was like, no, I'm good. And he just walked away with it.
That's so funny, dude.
But it is fucking good.
Well, I saw you do it.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you talked about this or somebody else did. Talked about this guy too. Nobody likes this guy.
Nobody likes the staring thing. Do you know what they're talking about? Yeah.
Okay, yo, look, Harvey, I know you're watching this. Go confront Mexican Andy right now. Hey, you can't be having disrespect like that.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, guess what? We have a clip. It literally happened the other night. He's been here for like 2 nights. Like 1 night, 2 nights.
Oh, it's the Harvey J. I mean, I think it's just this iconic thing to just
That's not good.
like National Geographic.
That's not okay. Look, we already have.
I mean, some people say he talks more off stream than on stream.
We already have enough TTS streamers that literally just stare at a camera, wave donations. TTSA. We have was it Cassandra, literally sits with her jewels, smoking, and then waiting at the screen for donations to come in. So look, this is the kind of stuff that's. I don't know how people think it's a good idea. Like, here's a little clip. Watch this. By the way, I would burn her.
She would sit on your face.
I would love it.
She would break your neck. Just 3 of me. She really likes being the dominant one. Like, she really.
Sorry, what?
No, she's a dominant.
Yeah. No, I know. She's a financial.
and book.
There's Bindom. You know what Bindom is?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a financial dominant. It's where beta males talk to women and pay them. And think, you're shit. You're nothing. Pay me money. Fuck you. And they like that. Because the world's full of a lot of degenerates, Hyponics.
Not even that. That's some pussy shit.
Yeah.
I don't understand. My bad. I mean, it doesn't matter if you unpause or pause the video. It's
It's
still
the
the
same
same thing.
shit.
But that's a great clip. I love Harvey's commentary. It just says it all.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Riveting shit. I'm so glad the internet was invented for this kind of content. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. I forgot what we're talking about next. Hold on. I got this right here. Good. I have a script.
I know.
Isn't that cool?
It is really good. It actually keeps you on track. What's our next story?
Oh, sorry. Marie and Lexi C. More fantastic streamers are moving into the mansion.
Marie's coming like in a week or so.
I believe she's coming today. Or today? That's what I heard.
No, not today.
Or tomorrow.
So I think this week, but that'd be besides the point. There's a lot of things I want to say, but I won't.
You guys watch the clip. Let's watch the clip.
Well, Marie actually, I think, is coming soon. I'm pretty sure she's coming in a couple, maybe like a week or 2, something like that. So we'll be seeing her soon. I can't marry, kill, bang. I mean, I could. Marie actually.
So Marie is coming. That was exactly what we said, but Ice was saying it.
I like Marie.
Does anyone not know who she is? We have a little clip from that. Oh. That's not her. That's Marie on the right. That's Marie on the right.
She was, didn't she date E-Rob for a little bit? Or what happened with that?
You mean Ewop?
E-Wop, yeah.
Yeah, something like that happened.
I mean, she's a sweetheart. I like her.
Yeah. She's great. No, I think she's actually really good. And believe it or not, she actually made some really really interesting content in, I believe it was France, where she had a live stream that went on for 70 plus hours, I believe, completely IRL. So I do believe she's actually a good streamer, and I do think she's more than just a gigantic, luscious smart glass. That's a lot of truth. That's more hours than I do in all months.
Breaking news. Typhonix and his Syrian refugee girlfriend are unlikable bunnies. Oh, wait. This isn't breaking news. Everyone already knows the dog-faced Sophia and Ego Phonics are cancerous little slime buckets. Typhonix is disgusting, unfunny ego punk.
Shit, I should just kill myself, man. Thank you so much. That's okay. Okay. All right, next story. Lexi C. Let's deflect that A to someone else. That sounds good. All right, so Lexi C. Let's watch Lexi C's content. She's been in the house. She's great. She took what was it, next to Andy's room, Sandra's room, something like that. She's Lexi. Oh, she's the master bedroom. Yeah, that was not next to Andy's room. Yeah, that was no. Harvey was in the room. Andy was in there for a little bit. Now she's in there. Yep. So that room rotates people. But okay, let's see what kind of content she's been bringing to the CX network since she's been there.
Yeah, all over. And then you can money. Also, I'm using James Charles tutorials so that, like, you'll get them.
Who was the most?
Perfect. Oh, what about the diamond pink?
That's does she do makeup this books? I don't know what she does. Oh, there's more. There
There
is
is
more.
more.
Yeah. You want to see another clip for lit content?
Yes.
Is it just 30 seconds?